Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar, a former Indian international cricketer and captain, largely acknowledged as one of the best batsmen in the history of cricket. He has played 200 Test matches, scoring 15,921 runs at an average of 53.78. Meanwhile, he has amassed 18,426 runs at an average of 44.83, playing 463 ODIs. Tendulkar was born in Dadar, Bombay on 24 April 1973 to a Maharashtrian family. His father, Ramesh Tendulkar, was a famous Marathi novelist and a poet, and his mother, Rajani, was an employee in the insurance sector. The letter master was named by his father after his favorite music director, Sachin Dev Burman. The little master has three elder siblings, two half-brothers, Nitin and Ajit, and a half-sister, Savita. They were all Ramesh's children by his initial wife, who died after the birth of her third child. Tendulkar spent his developmental years in Sahitya Sahawast Cooperative Housing Society in Bandra, East. As a young boy, Tendulkar was framed as a bully and frequently picked up fights with new-coming children in the school. He also displayed an interest in tennis, idolizing John McEnroe. To help mitigate his notorious and bowling tendencies, Ajit commenced the young Sachin to cricket in 1984. He brought young Sachin in contact to Ramakant Achrekar, a well-known cricket coach and a club cricketer of a decent reputation at Shivaji Park, Dadar. The young Sachin did not play to his optimum potential. In the initial meeting, Ajit voiced Achrekar that he was feeling self-alert due to the coach watching him and was not playing his natural game. Ajit pleaded the coach to provide him a second opportunity at playing, however, spectate while hiding behind a tree. This instance, Sachin, seemingly unwashed, performed much finer and was allowed at Achrekar's academy. Achrekar was impressed with Tendulkar's talent and suggested him to change his schooling to Sharadashram Vidya Mandir English High School, a school located at Dadar that had a prepotent cricket team and had manufactured numerous noteworthy cricketers. Before this, Tendulkar had studied in the Indian Education Society's New English School in Bandra East. He was also trained under the supervision of Achrekar at Shivaji Park in the morning and evening shifts. Tendulkar would train for hours on one end in the nets. If he became tired, Achrekar would place a 1 rupee coin on top of the stumps, and the bowler who could get the wicket of Tendulkar would possess the coin. If Tendulkar achieved to get through the entire session protecting his wicket, Achrekar would give him the coin. Sachin now regards the 13 coins he won then as some of his greatest prized possessions. He shifted in with his aunt and uncle who resided close to Shivaji Park throughout this time phase because of his busy schedule. Meanwhile, at school, he built an aura as a child prodigy. He had become a usual conversation focus in local cricketing hurdles where there were advices already that he would become one of the greats. Sachin constantly participated in the school team in Matunga, Gujarat Seva Mandal MGSM Shield. Apart from school cricket, he also featured in club cricket, initially playing for John Bright Cricket Club in Bombay's Optimum Club Cricket Tournament, the Kanga League, and later went on to perform for the Cricket Club of India. In 1987, at the tender age of 14, he took part in Madras, now known as Chennai, to practice as a fast bowler. However, Australian fast bowler Dennis Lillee who scooped up a world record 355 Test wickets, was uninspired, advising that Sachin should concentrate on his batting instead. On 20 January 1987, he also stepped in as a substitute for Imran Khan's side in an exhibition match at Brabourne Stadium in Bombay to commemorate the Golden Jubilee of Cricket Club of India. A few months later, Indian batting legend Sunil Gavaskar provided him a pair of his own ultralight pads and advised him to not get disappointed for not achieving the Bombay Cricket Association's Best Junior Cricket Award. He was merely 14 years at that time. It was the supreme source of motivation for me, said Sachin, nearly 20 years later after superseding Gavaskar's world record of 34 Test hundreds. Sachin worked as a ball boy in the 1987 Cricket World Cup when India battled against England in the semi-finals in Bombay. In his season in 1988, Tendulkar crossed the 100 mark in every innings he played. He also was a part of an unbeaten 664-run partnership stand in a Lord Harris Shield inter-school match against St. Xavier's High School in 1988 with his friend and teammate Vinod Kamble, who would also go on to play for India. The demolishing pair nullified one bowler to tears and made the rest of the opponent reluctant to move the game forward. Sachin piled up an unbeaten 326 runs in this innings and scored over 1,000 runs in the tournament. This was a record batting partnership in any form of cricket until 2006, when it was surpassed by two under-13 batsmen in a game held at Hyderabad in India. As of today, he is the highest run getter of all time in international cricket, regarded as the globe's greatest prolific batsman of all time. He is the only cricketer to have registered 100 centuries, the first batsman to have achieved a double hundred in an one-day international, the holder of the record for the highest amount of runs in both Test and ODI, and the only cricketer to accomplish more than 30,000 runs in international cricket. People in India often consider him as their god of Indian cricket.